And good afternoon, Warp103 bringing you guys another video. This time here we're bringing you an artillery video. Yes, I know a lot of you are not going to watch it, but trust me, you're going to love this video. So sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. All right, folks, you know what this is. We are in artillery. I know there's not gonna be a lot of people watching that, but that's fine. But you're gonna miss out on something that's gonna be upcoming. We're going to be giving away some camos on even, it's going to be on the stream. Some is going to be giving away via YouTube videos, and some will be giving away via the Discord. So if you want to be able to get in on getting camos and everything else, that you're going to have to watch my YouTube videos. You're even going to have to be watching my stream, Twitch Warp103, or of course alternatively so that I'll have a couple of contests in Discord, so that way people can get into that way. So you'll have 3 ways to get the skin. Again, how many people are going to be can get it? Well, we're going to see about that. We'll talk about that on another time, on another video. But just letting you know, there is going to be contests coming up for skins. So this is your preliminary report about that. More details will be upcoming soon. TM. So again, thank you guys. Let's get into this video here. Now you can see me in artillery. Warp, oh my God, you're in artillery. Wow. Okay, look, let me explain. Wargaming forces you into missions where you literally have to do 7 or 8, 7 when you dailies and everything else, that you gotta have so many, you know, I hate to do this, but again, you have basically, it's a really stupid mission where you have no choice. Now, yes, you can find a low tier, fast firing tank that can do critical hits and everything else like that, but there's no guarantee that, because again, we've all done it where you've hit something, critical hit, and then when you actually look at the tail of the tape, meaning that when you look at the final things for that, you'll notice that you said like 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever critical hits. You've gotten 1. So the only reliable way to get critical hits is to use an artillery, or alternatively use the shit barn or Death Star, or basically some overpowered HE round, you know, or HESH round that basically going to guarantee you that you're going to even blow some extracts off or something like that. Now again, there are fast firing tanks where you can sit there and keep tracking people, but tracking people and not doing a significant damage doesn't really help your team. It helps you, you know, because you get the mission done, but for your team, well, it makes your team like it makes the gameplay for your team like shit, because you're not really doing damage. Now if you're fortunate enough or really a good player, yeah, then you can actually do both all the time. But I'm not a really good player. I'm okay, but really good, nah, I'm not. I wouldn't say that. So I'm going to use what I can. So that basically means forcing me in to play artillery. Now, as an artillery player, you don't want to see me in the battlefield. Yes, I know that, you know, it's artillery is a lot team dependent and everything else to that. But if I'm an artillery player and I'm on certain maps, oh, it's on and popping. It's on like popcorn. It's on like Donkey Kong. What I mean by that is that the more open the map is, the more I can contribute, the more I'm going to basically wreck people's face. Now, my artillery, unfortunately, artillery puts you on a lot of maps that are basically shite. You know, like Helmsdorf or something like that, where you're basically, you're not really doing much. But in an open map, even against a, oh wait, chieftain? Oh, I'm a god. Give me an open map and an artillery. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make people say, but Warp, you're always saying you hate artillery. No, see, I don't hate artillery. I hate 3 artillery. 3 artillery in the game is a menace to society. That should never happen. One artillery game is just like any other tank. It's just like having the Death Star in the game. It's just like having the ship on the game. Well, Warp, I don't like those tanks either. Well, you know, they've been in the game forever. They're part of the game. I mean, you know, some of these tanks actually existed. So, but Warp, you got the top-down thing. You can see over. You know, you can't be touched. Yes, I rolled my eyes. Again, it's one artillery versus another artillery. Again, if your team is pinging the map saying, hey, the artillery is here, you kill them. I've played plenty of battles. You can look at back on my artillery thing is where I've counted battery other artillery. Look at my back of my things. You'll see when I played artillery before on stream or in game where I've counted battery the other artillery and killed them. So don't give me this that the artillery cannot be touched. Yes, they can be touched. You just have to have an artillery that has half a brain to touch them. Now, again, if the other artillery player is doing what his job is and moving around like me, oh yes, that makes it stupidly hard to do. But it don't say it cannot be done. It can. Again, I'm trying to hit the mouse. I didn't get a clean shot off and everything else. And again, you notice I fire, I scoot. Get this in your head. If you're playing artillery the correct way, you're going to fire and you're going to scoot. Now, for a second here, you can hear the artillery literally firing at my direction. So again, the other artillery is doing his job and trying to counter battery. Now, unfortunately, I stopped for a minute and everything else because, you know, I had an issue. But again, what kind of artillery they got? Let's see here. An auto-loader artillery. You notice he fired 2 shots at me. So again, he knew what my position was. If I was a standard artillery player, I'm dead. Why? Because the first one would have tracked me. The second one, it would have bitch slapped me back to the garage. So again, don't be mad that it's an artillery player. Tell your artillery, grow some cojones, grow some balls, and get into the fight and help your guys win it. Now again, you see where I was at. I started out at A7. Move back each time. Again, this is what I do. I start on the closest side to the other side of the map, so I can fire into my way back, so I can get another shot into my way back to get another shot into my way back to get another shot off. Again, so I'm going to start as close as I can to one side of the map as humanly possible, while getting basically effed, and then from there, I'm going to move to the other side. Now, that's just how it works. Now you can see we're getting our can kicked. And what am I doing? Trying to equalize the playing field. We're losing this. Not just on tanks, but on HP. Again, you see me fire, you see me move. You see the other artillery trying to counter battery. That's the other artillery is doing his job. He's actually trying to actively send me back to the garage. He knows I'm in the area. He's going by where I last fired from, and boom, he's taking his shot. Now, you can see what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to eliminate all targets of opportunity or hardened targets that you cannot be dug out. They have made this game so goddamn stupid, whereas, most artillery now is strictly meaningless. They can't do crap. You know, but you notice I know what I'm doing. I'm going to target the slow guys, get them out the way, basically take as much as I can, take the hardened targets out of the game. But Warp, yes, if you camp with me in the game and I know where you're at, I'm going to take your ass out. So please camp. Please run the enemy team in camp. Don't camp on my team, please, because you never know the other artillery is the same as me. But again, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm softening up the E3. I'm hitting any target I can. Again, once I fire, I move to a new location. Oh, and you're going to see that they're basically camping, going to take our base. Now, there's nothing I can do about it yet. We have enough forces on their side. Every time they take the base and stuff like that, we basically slap them into oblivion. Okay, now I see an E100 over there. And my job is to, you see me try to target them from where I was at. I can't So that means I got to get closer. Now, the problem with getting closer is if I get closer to outer rings, he'll see me or he'll spot me for artillery, and basically I'm going to get slapped. Now, I know where artillery is, but unfortunately, I have more targets that have priority than the artillery. My main job right now is to make sure I eliminate, hardened targets out of the game. Now, that Jack Peaser sitting there like, mother trucker, I hate you, artillery. And I went over here, because again, I'm like, oops, I just screwed up. Woo! So artillery don't get shot at? Well, if you're an artillery player like me, yeah, you're going to tend to get shot at. Okay, cool. Now, I know that I've been spotted. I know that the other artillery is looking for me and everything else. So that, you notice I'm doing serpentine. Why? Because I want to make sure if the other artillery shoots at me and everything else, so that I don't just basically just say, I'm going back in a straight line. He knows exactly where I'm going to be at, and he can say, nope. So again, it's E3, hardened target. Now you can see right now, I noticed the hill right there. So now I'm going to go into this form here. So yep, that way there, I make sure I get the maximum smack as possible. Oh, but the satellite view is broken. No, the satellite view will mess you up, and you will miss a crap load of shots because the satellite view does not take into account elevation and depression in the game. You have no idea where stuff is and everything else to that, because you'll shoot over it or under it because you don't know exactly what it is. Then you go into G mode when you're really like, okay, I really need to hit this guy, smack him good. But now where he's at right now, so I already know the terrain right there. I played this game enough and everything else so that all I gotta do is wait till it zooms all the way in and fire and say goodnight. Bruh. Well, bruh, this got sent back to the garage. Okay, now you can see this 31 seconds left. Crap. Our Kranvagn is basically, he's under pressure. I'm waiting till I'm reloading and everything else because again, if he doesn't step off base, I got to be able to hit him. So we're hoping that a Kran can hit him. We have 20 seconds left, and a Kran was able to touch him. Now again, I was going to come out there anyway, but now that he's been hit, I know my Kran needs help. Okay, now I'm waiting. I need him to fire first. Yep, he's going right after the Kran. My gun swings around also slowly, and there you go. Now I'm gonna die here, but that gave my Kran enough time. Again, me slapping him directly into the face now gives my Kran enough time to do just like that, F him completely over. Why? Well, simple. He's stunned. My Kran was going to be on reload. He's dead. Again, this is how you should play your artillery. Yes, you're going to get cracked on. Now, let's say if the other artillery wasn't able to shoot me, I'd still be alive. Maybe. Again, it depends on if the guy super high rolls or not. Now, unfortunately, you're going to see it happens right here that Edwin is about to get, slapped once. Oh, the fire! The fire. Oh, well. Well, again, he did his job. I did my job to help him out. And basically, our team is rushing to base to cap. This game is over for them. They had the epic game. They had it in the bag. And then little old me and artillery smacking the E3, smacking the Jag Tiger, made it so that your guys that had full hit points no longer have full hit points. Again, there's a way of doing things. There's a way of making sure everything happens. Now, again, what's the difference between artillery and, let's say, look at this guy right here. He is the what? Let's say it for me. Who is he? Death Star. What's going to happen here? Now, notice I'm pinging the map saying that, okay, that guy's going to come through here. Now, again, but guys are mad at artillery. Oh, my artillery is so broken. Oh, kapush. Goodbye. That's all your hit points. Oof. So again, don't. It's not artillery. Artillery, you know, there's only one tank in the game. There's other tanks in the game that will, you know, completely take you out first shot. So don't be mad. It kind of post game. Check it out. Let's go. All right, didn't I tell you it was going to be epic? Again, video. Again, even artillery, and so that shotgun people to the face. It's just how it works. So again, you can look at the damage here. Over 3K damage. Over, you know, I know stun. We hate this, but anyway, 1.2K in stun damage and everything else. That, you know. Let's look at how the team damage it. If you're looking at the team damage, not bad. 4th overall in damage. XP and stuff like that. 3rd overall in XP. Again, playing artillery the way I play artillery, you know, no one can complain. Oh, you're just sitting in the back. No. You see me move from one end of the map to the other end of the map, basically hitting people in the face. That's just how it is. So, you know, this is how you really should play artillery. So this is Warp103 saying warp out. Have fun. We're going to catch your guys on the next one. Again, shotgun to the face to, oh, I don't know, a chieftain. Yeah, I think he was mad, bro, after that shot. We're going to catch your guys on the next one.